Alright, guys. It's day 24 of my data analysis class. So, fits check real quick. Since day 22, we've been interpreting a business requirement document of a company. We have built visuals from the last class. This class, we're going to keep building visuals and provide insight.
We answered that already. Okay, so we move to something else. We checked orders, then we also checked by what quantity, and they were almost the same thing. By sales representative. So what do we think performance would be like? What kind of performance are they looking for? Is it in terms of sales or orders?
Sales.
In terms of sales, right? So we can put sales and what do you call this together? Sales and profits together. So we use our line charts. So it's a trend thing they're looking for. We said over time. So I'll bring in what do you call it? Sales reps name and profits and net revenue. So net revenue and total profits. We shouldn't use a line chart like this. I'm not dealing with lines here. Alright? Switch this way, it looks more presented. Right? We can use dates. So you come here, instead of the drop down, you can put between. So you put the dates, right? You can choose in between. You can come here, okay, starting dates, what date do you want to start from? Let's say 18th of 2017. You can just choose the exact date you want to see. Let's say I filter already. So I'm saying sales between what? 18th of January 2017 and what? 2nd of August 2024. So this is sales. Do you understand? So that is one. Another way we can actually see the sales performance is using your, what they call it now? Using your table. What we call the matrix table. So I'll bring this in. So your matrix, just like I said, it works as a table. Right? You can put in what you want to see as rows and what you want to see as what columns. So I can decide to put the names of the sales reps here in my rows. I can decide to put my different months into what columns. Then I'll bring in net revenue. So I'll put in total net revenue in values. Into that. So I'm able to see the breakdown of each person's sales over the years. Next to format visual, go to where I sell elements. Come here. What am I formatting based on? I want to format based on color. So I can click on this. So this now, the deeper the color, the higher the revenue. The lighter the color, the smaller the revenue. So it's conditional formatting. We understand? Yes. I can decide to edit it as well. Not where I have FX. Right now we just have lowest value and highest value. What if we want to introduce a middle value? So there's a middle color, right? So I can come here. So now based on this, the lowest value is this light blue. The middle value will be what? Yellow. Then the highest value should be what? Blue. So I click OK, you can see the distinction. The lighter the color, the smaller the revenue. The deeper the color, the bigger the revenue. Do you understand?
Yes.
You can see. So I say 2024 minus that year we extract to give us the tenure they stage. So I'll click enter. So I can see it. Average count anything. Don't summarize, just give it to us like that. So I'll click here, don't summarize. So I'm able to see the dots one by one. Can we see it? So now we can introduce our trend line to see the direction of correlation. So I'll come to this place, I have this Microsoft space. So I can click turn on. So we can see it. So this one, it's not really showing the correlation, it's going down, right? So people that have stayed, that are new, alright, tend to like make more money than those that stayed longer. So this is a lightly negative correlation. Lightly, it's not really there, it's just light. Do you understand? If it was really there, you see something like this, straight down, they go down straight. But this one is just a light negative correlation. Do you understand? So as one is increasing, one is what's decreasing. Do you understand? So very good. We should put this into the slides. It gives us from 2017, whereas our fact sales starts from what year? 2017. Good. This is because it's taking into account all everything relating to dates in our data. If you notice in our higher dates, we had 2017, right? We have 2017. Right? So when you do calendar order, it goes into your different tables and picks the dates, then chooses the lowest dates and the highest dates and forms the table or a column for it. So if I'm carrying out analysis, for example, because I'm not going to do anything with the higher dates, right?
Yes.
We're only going to be focusing on what? The fact sales dates. Okay. If I try to filter by 2017, you see it doesn't give me anything. If I filter anything that is before 2023, I don't get any answer. Because what? Anything relating to revenue or the measures we've created, they are for what? Just 2023 and 2024. You understand?
Yes.
So in that situation, if you don't want to submit this to whoever is going to be making use of the dashboard, you don't submit it like this, you come to your filter, right? You come to your filter and go to where you have basic filtering and select just what? 2023 and 2024. You go here, pick the color X, or what they call it, X code rather. Pick the X code, come here, fill it in. For every chart you bring out, it suggests a color and gives to you. Do you understand? If you don't use colors, you can use color ons. That's like my personal favorites. Color ons. That's this color sign and dot code. That's how you know it is. So you have like a collection to choose from. That's why I like it. You can decide to go pastel, you can decide to go vintage, you can decide to go retro. That's just like a collection of different palettes. You understand? So after choosing your color, you need to do what we call wire framing. So what is wire framing? Wire framing is basically arranging your charts in a way whereby you now import it as picture into for your background. So you use wire framing mainly for your background, the background of the dashboard. Do you understand? So this is wire framing as well. This was done in PowerPoint. So I said there are different platforms. You can use your Canva, you can use Figma, and you can use PowerPoint. Exactly. You can also get inspiration from dashboard there as well. So once you are here, all you need to do is come to this search bar. Are you seeing it? Come to this search bar and type dashboard. So you have a ton of inspiration and a lot to pick from. You want to niche down maybe a specific dashboard, let's say retail. So it shows you specific dashboards for retail. Then you can also use Pinterest. And this helps you save time. So you just pick a particular dashboard that you think you like and draw inspiration from. So I can say, what they call it now, you can say dashboard as well. So you have a ton of dashboards to take inspiration from. Exactly. Do you understand? If it allows you, you can easily save the image, right? So if it's allowing you to save the image, you see that a JPEG here or PNG. Those are formats for pictures, either JPEG or PNG. But Dribble doesn't really allow you to save images, but you can do that on Pinterest. So let me show you how you can save. Let's say we pick this as our inspiration. All I need to do is right click and save the image. So you see it's saved as a JPEG, right? You can save it in your system. But if it doesn't allow you to save, you can just take a screenshot. Right? You now decide, okay, I don't want to really use the colors from this palette, right? You can go to, and you want to use the colors from the image you've screenshotted and you've saved. You can go to what we call color picker. You can go to color picker or Adobe color picker. Adobe color picker from image. Adobe color, all this I'll just drop the links on the group when I'm done. So Adobe color picker from image, what it does is you put the image and it gives you the different colors on it. So I'll come here, select the file. This is the one I'm using. So you can see you can move it. You can move it to wherever you want. And it gives you the X code here. All you need to copy it and take it through wherever you need to use it. Do you understand? So this is going to be our inspiration for our wireframe. So we're going to be creating a let's see our analysis. The number of pages wasn't specified. So the first page is going to be called executive summary. So that first page is going to give us, for example, the impact of tenure on revenue that we created, and also the impact of discount on profit, impact of discount on sales as well. They're just going to visualize as long as finished. Do you understand? Alright? So we settled that. Then for the charts, alright? So we have how many charts now? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that 4 is enough. Maybe other questions we segment them into performance and what impact. So we have to share these analysis into different pages. Alright, so let's move. So for the first page, executive summary, we need 4 KPI cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 KPI cards and how many charts? 4 charts. So you come here, open a new file totally for your workbook. What is this doing here? I just need this space. Excuse me. So based on our inspiration, we're going to be creating this in PowerPoint. Alright, so for the first one, I'll do insert a shape. So when I say inspiration, does not mean I'm doing exactly what they did. A lot of time goes into just what they call it.
Creating dashboard.
Creating dashboard. I'll make this straight. Let's do this. So I've picked the S code, so it doesn't disappear. And change the color. So you come to where you have shape fill, come to more colors and just put in the code you comment. So you must always put that ash at the front. If it's not there, please put it. And click OK. I don't want any border around it. So currently there's a border. I don't want that. I don't want that border. So I'll put what? No outline. I want it to be white. I want white with a light colored edge or border. That's what I always find.
Is it that each color has a code?
Yeah, so you need to put it. And I click OK. Alright? Promise you, that's what I usually find out like this. But you need to meet up on time. A lot of thinking goes into creating dashboard. But I'm a perfectionist, I always need the colors to be perfect. So I'll put this now. Remember, this is just for one page. See how many pages now. So this is going to be trend analysis. Alright, so I'm making state code, put it here. So I'm being in total revenue. So it has detected that it's in the United States, right? So the bubble size is going to be our total revenue. Perfect, so it works. So the test with the highest revenue is what? This one here, Texas. Over 3 million. So I'm going to do this. Unless something different. So this is a field map. This one uses color intensity. So the deeper the color, the more the revenue. Let's do 90. and 50. Alright, so you can increase the width. You align everything, come to shape formats, come to align. So if you want to align them horizontally or vertically, put it there. If you want to ensure everything aligns to the top, put it there. Perfect. So here I can have the different categories I'm working with. Here will be the monthly trend, here will be weekday, weekend, and here will be the monthly trend.
KPIs. Okay.
Alright, so how do you save this and take into Power BI? We didn't even put I'm supposed to put a white background. So I'll just put this in here. Change it to white. Remove the outline. Then take it to the back. So you come here and do what? Send to the back. So it's now our background. So how do you save this and take it to Power BI? Control A everything. Just select one. Now Control A. Finish. Then you right click and save as image. So I'll save this and put it. So there are different formats to save. You can try to save it as PNG and JPEG, but it's always advisable to use SVG, scalar vector graphic, for optimization. It helps you when you are trying to do the report, doesn't take time. Do you understand? So you can now come into Power BI. I want to create this list. Let me start with this one. Alright. So this is a fresh page. So to ensure that everything is set properly, there is need to set in dimensions for your Canva. So how do you set dimensions for your Canva? If you want to customize it, you want to customize the height, you want to customize the width, you put it in. So I use a particular customization. 1080 for my height, 1920 for my width. So it's expanded properly. So after doing that, that's your canvas setting, you come to your canvas background. So I want to bring in what we saved now into this. So you come here to wherever you saved it and bring it in. So it has got it in. Transparency is currently 100. You cannot see it, so we need to reduce transparency towards 0. So it's here now. Then you look towards fill it, not fit, fill. So this is what we did in PowerPoint. We got it here. We understand? Okay. Now I need my KPI card to take the background of the shape. Now increase it and increase it. Alright? I need it to take the background of this. So how do I do that? I come to my formats. I come to cards. So everything related to that particular card, I remove it. The background, the border, everything, I close them. So right now, there is no background. Then I come to my effects and turn off background again. So anything background related, turn them off. So you can see now, it has taken the background of my wireframe. Are we seeing it?
Yes.
It has taken the background. I come here and adjust it to fit. Chicken. Then I want the naming to be on top. I want it under. So you come to your format as well. Come to where you have callouts, come to your labels. So like I told you the position. It's currently under where bottom. We want it to be where top. So it's on the top now. Another thing I want to do for the main value itself, I want to increase it a bit. So let's do 30, right? Then the label is the title. Currently it's a dark gray color. So I'll come here, I'll choose black or black, but I don't want it to be too bold, so I put semi bold. Let's give it a semi white. Then increase it a bit, so maybe 15. Let's increase the color, it's too black. So you just what's best for you. Right? So this total cost can automate it to 2 decimal points. So that's taking the exact formatting from here into here. So I don't need to do that formatting 2 times. So you ensure it fits properly. Okay. Do the same thing here for my profits. Just say 10. Good. And I reduce it very well. And just put it here. Just beside here. So ensure it fits properly. Can we see it? Can we see it? Yes. I replace it with a new color. Good. Then this light blue is weekend. I'll come here, pick this one, and replace it. So we've done that one. So the next thing we ask for is what? Monthly link. Then for my y-axis, I'm going to be having my net revenue and profits. Good. So now I'll do a drill up. So you can see the different breakdown of the months, right? So you want to drill down to a particular quarter. Alright, no, quarter comes first. Sorry. Yeah, the quarter comes first. Perfect. So I can drill down to a particular quarter. I can say, okay, for the Q1, we have January, February, someone is saying, not January, February, March. Now this is the size, and I want it to be semi-bold. So I can see it very well.
What do you want to
Then make it bold half. Let's do that. Let's do that for that. Let's do that. Okay, I think it's perfect. The same thing for the next series. This is not fine. Let's use it. Then the maximum color should be this deep one. Alright, so we go.
Very
so we
sexy.
the first page.
Where did you get the text box?
Come to insert, you see text box.
Okay.
So I increase the size. Let me make it 40. 40 this one. I'll make it white. Make it circle as well. I'll have to drop it. Let's see over. So I want this to be the logo of the supposed company. So I'll just choose that. You can edit the color. I want it to be white. So the S code for white is 6F. So I can download it. So I've downloaded it. Just to make things more interesting, I'll bring it in. This is what I downloaded. So this will be the logo of the company. Downloads, SVG. I'll just replace it
Yes.
with what I saved before. Right? Yes. Then I come to Power BI. Instead of this background, I can change the background now. So I had 4. So nothing changed. So now what filters do we want to see? So I'll bring in the slicer. Okay, bring in here. Remember the year we are excluding 2017, right?
Yes.
Any year before 2023. Yes, any year before 2023, we don't want. So we have only 2023 and 2024. I want to see it as a drop down. So you click drop down. You can now see it as a drop down. I click this, I can see it.
Yes.
Right. So I will edit this. So I want you to take this background. I want you to take that background.
Hold on.
So I want you to take this background. I'll come to header. The header I want to change the font size. So the header is the title of the slicer. Can you see it? The slicer header or slicer, yes, slicer header is the title of the slicer. Then the background. Let me go back. So for my values will have a background, which is this one I just pressed in. Perfect. Then this will also have a background. The slicer will also have a background. So you are taking it, right? Then edit the colors of my values. I want them to be white. My slicer header should be white. So all this formatting, you have to go and sit down and understand them. You cannot just let them easy. When you use them, you see how they change it. Okay? So let's increase the size. There's 20 for the header and 20 for the value of the header. Perfect. So I place drop down, you see, that's changed the color as well. I think I want the border. Right?
Yes, we should.
Let me just put it. So for slides, I'm not setting examples of my house. So I want them to be distributed properly. So align, distribute horizontally. So everything I'm there. So this is the first page. Analysis for orders. Then I said it's supposed to be a drill down. Customer type and customer. Alright, what other thing can we put there? We've answered everything here. And change the name. So this becomes what performance. So I don't want all these things. So we now have how many charts?
4.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So each map is going to take the orders. So these are an area chart looks like. These are an area chart looks like. So I either use this or I use this. So which one is better?
Area chart.
Area chart. So I'll use area chart. Alright. And this is what I did before. Let's try it here.
The brush, yeah?
The brush is good. Okay, this. You work. Did it work? It did not work. I want to see the title of the chart. Whether it's took in the same way. Took in the same formatting. So everything took in the same formatting. Just the colors, right?
Yes.
So change the color to something light. Let's just see this one and see this one. So I'll come to my visual, go to where I have shade area. So let's do line. Come to where you have line. And do color. So I'll bring in that color I took. So it's like this. Then I don't want these lines to be straight. I want them to be smooth. So it shows the coil or the curve. So I'll come here, choose curve, you see it. It's not a coil. Do you understand?
Very well.
It's not a now.
They're not Russian.
Yes. Okay. So I'll turn off the background, but I don't think this turned off the background. So I've turned off the background. Everything is in order. Perfect. So this simple as that.
Nice teamwork.
Alright, so the last page now. And that's strength. So the company of any formatting again. So I'll just come there and use this. I should need sync it. That means when you change it in one page, it should reflect in the second page. We don't want that. So click don't sync. So what sliders do we want here? We want here. So we need to ensure they are aligned properly. Horizontally and to the top. So these are the filters. I need to know what to do. I'll remove this version. So we've done about 3. 1, 2, 3. We've not done for this one. So I'll just create for those two first. So I'm creating another.
All the lines that we are creating, we can't just them and put it in PowerPoint.
We don't know. Speak important insight you right? This is also from the dashboard. I screenshotted the chart and put in the slide. So whatever inside the bottle, screenshot it on the slide. So it's more or less like, okay, it's not just word of mouth and then the inside. I'm seeing it also. Right? I'll put this count there. Right? So on discount percent. So you see that, let's interpret this. Interpret this based on what we talked about before.
I can't even see the labels.
See the label. Discount percent against profit. So what are we deducing from this? Ask my question.
There's no
See it now. So as the profit increases, as the discount increases, profit increases. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
So we change the color of the markers to the deep purple, alright? Then the last thing we're going to be putting, I think I need the green light.
For that one, yes.
So let's make this office. Then we need to assess we said we should get optimum rate. Identify optimum discount rate. So before we do that, let's go to our sales, our table view, and look at our profit. So fact sales, look at the discounts. Discount percent. So we have 0, 5, 10, so it's booked already, right?
In 5.
Yes, in 5. So we just come to our column charts. Hey, can I touch it? So always ensure your chart is not selected, you are selecting the picture. So it doesn't affect it. So bring in discount percent into our y-axis. Then I'll be bringing in net revenue. I'll also bring in profits. And also bring in orders. Not orders, let's just bring it as this. For this one, we did not add data labels, so I'm going to add data labels quickly. So you can see the exact amount for each. Do you understand?
No, yes.
You understand? So we want all the data labels to be outside the chart.
Okay.
And leave them blank. I want to see them. Yes. Let's go there. I'll do the same thing here as well. So now data labels. Right? The same for this as well. So it's always important to put
Data label.
data labels for context purposes.
Color.
I need to copy this.
So format data cannot come from another page.
Before you check what's so this is this. What filters are we adding?
Yeah,
Date month and products. It's fine. Let's go. What is there?
executive summary. Ain't that beautiful? That's a beautiful dashboard. That's a wonderful choice of color. Purple is my favorite color. The dashboard is my shirt color.
Alright, so now we need to be able to switch in between pages. So I'll come to my insert and click navigator. I'm going to insert buttons and navigator. What do I want? Page navigator.
Yes.
I bring that in. I don't know if this space will put it.
There's one more thing that
Let me try to change it from one version. This is the way I'll change it. I think this is fine. So you need to edit this to be the exact background. Right, so I'll come here. The font color is black. So for default, we want the font color to be white. Right? Then the background, you want the color. The background should be this exact color. And that's this dark color. Good. So the next thing is for the one that's selected, this black one. We want it to be
white.
light. But the two way of doing it, right? I don't use this one. I use accent bar. So instead of putting a fill in, use accent bar where if you select a particular page, the bar shows on there. That's way better. So I'll turn on accent bar. So the accent bar, I want it to be white. I want it to be white, I'll increase the width. Increase the width. So it's currently on the side, I want it under. That accent bar, it should be under. So it's showing left, I want it at the bottom. So currently on the executive summary, can you see it?
Yes.
If I want to go to another page, I hold my control key and I click enter. It takes me to that page. Do you understand? So this will help us with page navigation. So I'll come here. Let's increase the size a bit. So by default, we want it to be, let's say 13. Let's say 13. Then semi-bold. Then for what I selected, we want it to be bold and 15. So it's actually different when it's selected and when it's not selected. So I'll just copy it and paste it in many pages. But I need to ensure it's aligned first. This is the aligned copy, paste, adjust it, then paste as well. Adjust it. So it's selected, you see it's different. We're currently on impact, it's on impact. So it's moved on that page there, right? Remember PowerShell, when I say PowerShell, it's
So I can put the what's back on.
good. So now I can easily send this report to a workspace. So each company always has their different email, right? And their workspaces. So I can upload it to maybe that company's workspace. And they can interact with it via a link. So let's first publish it. But let me show you how to export it as PDF. So I can export this thing as PDF. But when you export it as PDF, it's static. You can't interact. That means you cannot use your slicer or anything. So I export this as PDF. This is the executive summary. This is the first one. This is the second page. This is the third page. Can we see it? Then to publish this Power BI service, file, go to where you have published and publish the Power BI. So you save this, then publish it. So publish to my workspace and select.
Do you have one space?
Do you have Microsoft email? That's what I said. You need a Microsoft email. So I can off my Power BI service. And you see what we did here now. Alright. So this is my workspace. Remember when we're publishing, I publish it to my workspace. So if I have different workspaces then for different companies, I choose the one I want to export to. I publish. So this is the one we created.
So if you have Microsoft email, how do you link it? If you have Microsoft email, how do you link it?
If you have a Microsoft email, you can open it here first. You see I'm currently signed in.
Okay.
Right? And you already have signed into your Power BI service as well. You cannot publish to your sign in into Power BI service as well. So you need to sign in on Power BI desktop, sign in on Power BI service as well. So this is what we created in Power BI service. You can easily come here and share the link to someone else. Copy and share. Alright? Let me copy this.
Even though they don't have a Power BI server, they can view the entire.
I don't think I love that view. I'm not sure. So let me try to put it in a private view and see. I have this link. So when you send it to somebody and they open the link, it looks this way. Can you see it? Then person can interact. Come here, filter. To remove a filtering, you just come here, see this clear connect on a clear selection. This eraser sign. You click on it and it goes out. You can move to another page. So that's it. So you notify and send it to yourself. For your BRB document.